how to improve pronunciation in Vietnamese. This is about all the people who learn Vietnamese, not only Korean, but also people from other countries. The Vietnamese language has 6 tones. It's quite difficult word, one of the difficult words to pronounce. So I totally frustrated. And then when I study Vietnamese, still I struggling in pronunciation. When I focus on listening and speaking, now I failed, fail. Yes. And keep failing, yes. Keep failing is learning, actually. Because if we success in listening and speaking to get a good pronunciation, there are no reason to learn Vietnamese because I can do that. Just like English, I don't learn English. I use English. So until I can use Vietnamese, I should keep failing. But there's some the goals to reach the percentage of failure, and then I should make less the failure. And then by doing that, and I can get a goal to the 80%, 90% and success in listening and speaking to get a good pronunciation in Vietnamese. At the moment, yes, I can get a confidence much more than that. How can we fail smartly? That is the question. Each failure, we can reduce the fail percentage in learning for languages. Listening, understand more, and pronounces better, speaking better. That is a chance to improve. Also, we practice listening and speaking in spoken-based languages, not a written language. Because while we're doing written language, we cannot improve the communication skills. So we should focus on spoken-based language by listening and speaking to improve the pronunciation. So, and then here is it, one thing, and then I use ZALO. I recommend use ZALO. That it is platform like Messenger in Vietnam. Many of Vietnamese people use like Messenger, like WhatsApp or KakaoTalk and Line. So in Vietnam, Vietnamese people use ZALO. ZALO is good now, and ZALO has a function, very good function. When I send the voice message and get a voice message, there is a button of I means A. Then when I touch and then I can read the sound. When the native speaker, my language partner, who are Vietnamese, and they speak well, actually that is correct. And then 내용표 네. Yeah, I remember you. Are you from India? Oh, you've been here one time, right? Yeah, right. I know, I remember you. Yeah. I'm good, yes, thank you. It's going on well. You came over today. Yeah. How many people are there? So you need one room or two. But you should know that I have only air conditioned room. At the moment, you come spring, there's no need to air conditioner. Right? But now it's very hot there, so the air conditioner necessary. And so I can tell you the one movie is available, but with the air conditioning, but I don't know. So you can decide it. Okay. This is my place. And same one. So where you take it? Yeah, same one. With what you use it here. Yes. And then the other room is you need I have a pen, so you can okay, okay. Send me cut out the message and then we fix it. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, take care. Yeah. Okay, so someone who learn Vietnamese languages, and then most of people also struggling having good pronunciation. So we can use ZALO with the language partners or ZALO teachers who are on ZALO. So and then when we meet Vietnamese people who want to learn any languages, so by doing online language exchange, we usually Hello Talk or other the platform, the application for language exchange. And then one of option is Jalo. Jalo is just a messenger, but so we can use it properly. Then my language partner can send me the voice message, and I try to listen to again and again. I mentioned that I failed in listening. It, it's a matter of how much person I know, I can understand that what my partner say, and each word maybe I can catch it, each sentence I can catch it, but the normal sentence with the same speed, and yeah, it's difficult. But I listen and listen and repeat it again, and then and I try to repeat and feedback them. But when after then I check, I press A, and then I can read the text from the sound. Is clear. Then, and if I don't understand about the words or phrase or sentence, I can use the app application to translate Vietnamese into English, and then I can use as well. Then I can understand about. I try again, and then I'll help my language partner the same way in Korean, maybe with a message, and we can communicate with each other. And then also I can make sentences without references, just uh, focus on. Now I focus on using the defining words 1,000 for the beginner level, and then frequently use the words, I mean that high frequency words, 1,000, and then I keep doing that, and then we can use these words. So, and then plenty of content to practice in languages. So and then helping each other and we can improve. The using Jello is a very good idea. Okay, uh, let's do it with Jello. Uh, Now I talk about using Jello. In English, it may potential of how to use ZALO in Vietnamese to improve the listening and speaking and to improve the pronunciation. Well, after proofreading it, sure, there's a clear and well-structured version of your written English titled correctly and organized into a meaningful section. This can be used as a blog post, speech draft, or social media to explain how to yellow improve Vietnamese pronunciation through listening. How to use yellow to improve your Vietnamese pronunciation? A real communication-based method for learners worldwide. And why pronunciation matters? Learning Vietnamese pronunciation can be cross-related, not just for program, but for learners from all over the world. The tone, the unfamiliar sound, and the difference from the native languages can make you feel like you're falling, failing even when you're studying hard. But the truth is, if you want to speak well, you have to listen well. Pronunciation isn't just about the location sound. It's about understanding how sounds work in your conversation. That's why I focus on listening and speaking is the smartest way to improve. Why Yellow? Yellow is the most popular messenger app in Vietnam, like KakaoTalk in Korea or WhatsApp as well. But beyond just chatting, Yellow's voice messages feature make it a powerful tool for language learning, especially pronunciation. How it works: send and receive voice messages with your language partners. Listen repeatedly to native pronunciation, try saying it yourself, record and send your own voice message, press the speech to text and button to check if your pronunciation is accurate. Use the translation tool to understand new words or phrases you hear. This process helps you focus on sound, not just listen word. Understand where your pronunciation fails. Practice until your message is clearly understood. Real practice real progress. Many people only study the books or apps in the spoken languages like Vietnamese must be practiced aloud to improve. Using Yellow lets you train your ears for listening, practice real conversation and time, get real feedback from language partners, learn high-frequency words and phrases through natural repetition. Even if your pronunciation isn't perfect at first, that's okay. Failure is part of learning. Every method you record the chance to get better. A smart, better way to learn. Here's how I use Yellow in my personal study routine. I send voice messages with two, three partners libraries. So use a list of high frequency rounds, word, sound, and turn them into sentences. I try to listen, understand, and respond without looking at the translation post. Only after recording my reply do I check if it was clear or if the correction are needed. This method helped me thinking that I missed not just translate. Build a learning community. If you want to go even further, create or join learning group, I recommend forming a Facebook or Jalo group for Vietnamese learners where you share voice messages, give feedback on each other's pronunciation, and practice speaking with the real human, not just app, final source. If you are struggling with Vietnamese pronunciation, don't give up. Instead of focusing only on grammar or vocabulary, train your ear and your mouth together. Use voice, not just text. ZALO can be your language gym, a place to build a strong listening and speaking skills every day. Speaking more, pay more, learn faster. ZALO makes it possible. Speaking more, pay more, learn faster. Yellow makes possible. Would you like this content to convert into a PDF, PowerPoint slide, like with short videos for it as well? And then I talk about it. Yellow to use learning properly, improve pronunciations.